So it's 7:45. I'm up and I'm walking. Left the Ann Bother pub and guest house, which is down there somewhere. Is that it? I think it is. Yes. Had some lovely food there. Had some crab claws, they were delicious. Had lots of pints of Guinness and tried some of their whiskies. It was very nice. Walking. It's when I woke this morning in my tent, it was absolutely humming down. But again, the weather report says there's no rain today, so I don't believe it. I think it was a lie. So I think I've come to my. I've been walking pretty much uphill all morning. I say all morning, 2 kilometres, so hardly miles and miles and miles. But I think I've got to the crux, the tough bit, which is this. Path that was to wander up and over the saddle there. Should be nice. I think I've said that already. What should I say? Have a nice day! Yeah, super beautiful. Still heading up the mountain. This is worth sharing with you, especially if you're probably a more UK based walker, probably more used to when something is a designated trail, it being quite well maintained, probably stone to prevent erosion. But what I'm really surprised at is this. I've checked the map and you can actually see up ahead, you can see a marker. This is the Dingle way. So I would say it's not a very well trod path actually. I'm quite surprised, because I would expect to see this, imagine this were Pen y Fan or Snowdon. Two bad examples, I suppose, the two busiest mountains probably in the UK outside Scotland. And you'd have an eroded path about 2 meters wide. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just walking on grass essentially, which is fine, it's just worth noting. So I'm pretty much at the top, I think. As you can see, it's very misty, a lot of low cloud. Well, it's not low cloud, it's not the cloud that's coming down, it's just going up. Once moist air gets cold enough, it condenses into droplets, and what do we call that? We call that a cloud. Well, I don't suppose you can hear me. Yeah, I wasn't at the top. I had quite a beasting left to go. Yeah, and a good couple of 100 metres of very steep climbing. The wind has helped me. I've had to pull the poles out, which I thought I carried all the way through. Yeah, I'm glad I'm going downhill. To be honest, it's not very nice up here at all. Yeah. Stay safe in the mountains, people. So I'm over now, it's much calmer. I'm out of that crazy wind. I'm absolutely delighted I bought my poles, because this would have been horrendous. You can never quite see how steep things are on video, but it's very steep, very rocky, a little bit slippery. It's all cloudy, and poles, they make descending so much easier. If you don't do mountain walking, you'll never understand that. If you're new to it, you'll ascend a mountain and be like, yeah, I'm at the top, job done. No, job half done. It really is hard descending mountains. They're often very, very steep, very slippery. It is obviously less work for your heart and lungs, but it is actually probably more work for your legs. You'd be very surprised. You work generally different muscles, but you will find your legs a lot more tired and small, particularly your knees maybe, after descending a mountain. And poles, they are a lifesaver, an absolute lifesaver, because you can take, if I fall there now, I'm probably going to fall 8 to 10 feet onto rocks. Not very nice. Poles, no pole, no fall. Yeah. So I'm down now over that mist fog, and the character of the mountain's changed completely. It's quite craggy and rocky now, but I've got a stunning view now. It's a little bit misty, you can't probably quite see. There's a beautiful Another beautiful bay. I feel like Dingle is hogging the beautiful bays quite selfishly. But yeah, I'm delighted to be down from up there because it really wasn't very nice. That wind was extremely powerful. Let's have a look what it says. You're up a mountain. Oh no, this is cool. Haha! The old Royal Air Force, don't you know? What happened? Vickers Wellington HF 208 crash on Mount Brandon, County Kerry. Oh, very sad. Polish airmen. Yeah. Let's vote for Brexit. They never did anything for us. I mean, to be fair, the Germans did invade them, so they were hardly fighting for us. I think they were fighting for themselves quite fairly. Yeah, cool. Well, it's not cool, it's really sad, but interesting bit of history there. The few, never before in the field of human conflict has so much been done for so many by so few. Oh, Winston Churchill. Bit of a Tory. Not very popular either on there. Mostly because he had a load of people shot for daring to say they were unhappy with things. But yeah, he was good at saying stuff. I mean, better than me, that's for sure. There she is, the mountain we've just come down. You can see it's actually pushing a load of fog and cloud down into the valley now. It's probably, it doesn't look dramatic here, it looks kind of dramatic to me. But the road goes ever on and on, down through the lanes where it begun. Yeah, cracking on. I've sort of got away with it all week, but finally it started to rain on me. The funniest thing about this is the weather report was actually the best it's been all week for today. Although, to be fair, I think it's the weather's supposed to turn in the middle of the day and be more sunny with clouds, or cloudy with sun. Yeah, but all it said really, it didn't say 0 chance of rain, so always remember that, people. Unless it says 0 chance of rain, it might rain, and it has. But I've been so lucky, I really can't complain, and it's not terrible rain, it's showery rain. It's not the end of the world. Another day, another bay down there. That one looks prettier than all the others. It's been a tough morning, and it looks like the next bit is going to be nice and flat, and it also looks like there'll be coffee somewhere, and maybe a pint of the black stuff. That's right, we'd like to have a pint of Guinness, please, or as they say in Ireland, Pianta Guinness lady Thor. I tried some Irish last night, and I pretty much got a round of applause. So someone said, Kieran said, I think, if you talk a bit of Irish, then they'll go nuts, and they did. But then they spoke Irish back to me. I was like, I don't know what the crap you're saying. What I say? It was at the end of the day. It said, Gorama Agat, Slanga Foil, which is thank you, bye for now. And they loved it. So that was fun. But you know, if you visit another person's country and learn just a tiny bit of their language, most people, apart from the French, they're famous for it, tend to appreciate it and say thanks for trying, you know. It shows you respect their culture. But it was lovely last night, sitting in that pub. I sent a message to my wife, Shauna, saying it really reminded me where I grew up in Conwell Elford. My dad had a pub, and it reminded me that just a pub full of old men, old farmers in caps and stuff, chewing the fat. One guy's leg, he's wearing shorts, his legs were as white as the driven snow. He had a moustache that joined his sideburns. Yep, he was the epitome of Irish farmer cool. And they're just all chewing the fat, speaking Irish, and it's just so much like being in the Bluebell and listening to all the old guys talking Welsh. Yes, lovely. First place I've had it as well. First time I've had that sort of authentic experience. There was a bar in the Anbother pub, and there was then like a little restaurant area, and pretty much all the tourists who were staying there were in that restaurant area. So I think I was like the only interloper in the bar, but they tolerated me, which was good. Cool. See? Guess which way the wind blows usually? Or it's a lazy tree. That's the other option. Oh my god, these kissing gates. They are not built for people in backpacks. Let's have a, you can enjoy me struggling through it now and make all sorts of jokes about me being a fat git. Ow, balls, nuts, crack, ow. There we go, I made it. Cool. It's tough going today. I'm coming at 16k. There's been nowhere to stop for a coffee or a beer or anything yet. I'm alright, I've got water. I've got my trail mix. I've got some food on board if I want to stop and actually make it, but it's still a bit wet and rainy. Not really found anywhere I could sit in the shade. Shade's not that great for the rain, but yeah, sit in shelter and eat something. So I am soldiering on until I find something. It's quite a lot more civilized. Look, this is beautiful. Another day, another bay. I mean, it's the same bay I showed you before, but whatever. It's a different view. These are some shapely mountains over here. Some lovely ridges, some lovely peaks, some lovely glacial combes. Really nice. It's quite sad in a way that people routinely will migrate towards whatever's the biggest mountain in a given area, but they're often not the best. And what I use an example here is the high mountains there. Tops are all in the clouds. Same there, same as it was with Mount Brandon. But you look at that lovely ridge. You get beautiful views. You're up and down. You got some nice flow going. Yeah, sizes and everything. Sight for sore eyes. 17k in. They have a sign out, so fingers crossed. And it's exactly 12 o'clock. It's a cute place. Alas, it does not appear to be open. So I'm still having a drink. Right, the pub is closed, which is depressing, but I've stopped, I've dried, I've sorted my feet, the sun's come out. The world is good. Which side of the road should you walk on when you're walking the road? It's a good question, this. So I'm in a good spot here. I've just crossed to what I would say is the wrong side of the road. So we drive on the left in Ireland and in the UK. So I would always walk on the right side of the road. That way, oncoming drivers who are driving on the left, you can see them, make eye contact with them, see if they've seen you. If you think, oh, I don't think they've seen me, you can leave. Exit stage right. Throw yourself into a hedge, it's better than death. But when you get to bends like this, there's not much space for me to get out. There's a high hedgerow. There's a very good chance that a driver coming this way doesn't see me until the last minute. And potentially then if a car's coming the other way, thud whack, Johnny's dead. So as you can see, anyone coming that way would see me really clearly where I am here. And now we're around that bend now. But again, there seems like there's a bit of space here, so I'm going to stay on the left in that bit of pathway. And I've got a bailout route then there into the hedge. But the difficulty is, if someone's coming up behind me, especially in sneaky beaky Greta Thunberg cars that you can't hear coming, tactical death machines I think she calls them, then you may be in a pickle. So we've got a bit more space on this side. I'm going to stick on this side for a little bit. Educational. This is beautiful. It's also damn dramatic. God. Another day, another bay. But this one's an estuary, so close. Hey, come on. Come here. Come on in. Look at this boy. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, he's a show off. You little whore. It's a little... what a lovely dog. What a lovely dog. Cute. Always making friends with me. Yes, you're very, very lovely. So that was my 5th day on the trail. Probably the toughest day I had of all. The first time I had a beer was there, Thomason's Bar. That was about 6 o'clock by the time I had that. No coffee or anything before that. No Guinness. That was my room. I just had a bed for the night, which was lovely. And had a visit down to Marine, the little village nearby, where I found a great pub with some stunning whiskey collections, including like that Redbreast on the end. It wasn't even available to buy. It was a collection. Unfortunately, the owner wasn't there because I would love to have talked to him. It was a great collection of whiskey and a great collection of Johnny Walker's. The best, of course. The best around. And that was my day, yeah. 44,000 steps. Nearly 33 kilometres on that day. It was a big, tough day, especially over the mountain. But yeah, thanks for watching.